Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome. How's it going? Okay, so we're gonna do a reaction today with Charles Brown um, about Drake, his new song, Nokia. Well, it's not a new song. It's from his album with Party Next Door. I don't think I've ever mentioned that song before, but you know the album, the Some Sexy Song for You. I've talked about that album, and I never really paid attention to the song. I guess it was one of the songs that actually made it out of 21 songs. I guess one of the songs stuck and people been playing it. I guess, all the crap they was doing behind the scenes, I guess TikTok picked it up and it worked. So he got a new music video out. They've been amping this music video since last week, thinking it's gonna be this huge big thing. So it finally came out. It was supposed to come out, I think it was supposed to come out last Friday, on Friday, but it came out today on Monday. Today's Monday. I'm doing a yep, yep. I'm getting my days mixed up, y'all. Um, actually Tuesday. What am I saying? Um, so it came out, and to be honest with y'all, I've never heard that song in full. I've only seen little clips here and there. I've never heard this. From what I've heard, I don't really like the song. I don't really like the song. I think the song is a shitty song, but so I've never really listened to it, and I have never listened to the whole to the album in general. But so so I took a look at the clips of the Nokia, and what am I saying? Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts here. Okay, so we're gonna do a reaction on Charles Brown. So let's take a look and stop babbling nonsense.
And I'm going to tell you why I didn't like this video. First of all, I think he's checked out. The performance, he doesn't look like he really wants to be performing. He's
I felt that too. I felt that too. Okay, I had to pause it. I had to pause it and watch the video real quick just to kind of see what this reaction was gonna be about. And I kind of felt Drake was not present. His To be honest, his video kind of remind me of Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. The Not Like Us video. And I saw he picked a lot of um I don't know if he was trying to mock Kendrick or straight up just copy him, and or he was inspired by Kendrick, because I even saw some Not Like Us the Super Bowl performance. I'm not sure if that was his thing, but I'm like, what you trying to do? Why you subbing? And that's the same thing with Drake. He always doing sneak shit. That's why I can't stand it. You out here suing for the song. Now you doing a whole video and doing the same of the images and the same scene from Not Like Us. What is your problem, dude? And the whole black and white, I love me a good black and white. Don't get me wrong. I love me a good black and white video. And Kendrick can do those very well. Kendrick and Dave Free, I give them props because they can make a good white and black. Black and white. However, with Drake, I just felt like the video did not match the song. Like the vibe of the song, I felt like the song was more like a party song. You at a club, you got girls, bottle girls dancing, or even take it back to the 90s. Take it back to the 90s, early 2000s. Nokia, right? Skating ring, people skating everywhere, bottles, people dancing. it felt like a colorful song. For it to be black and white, it kind of threw me off. And he wasn't Drake wasn't really moving with the song. I guess he's trying to get that nonchalant like vibe that Kendrick be having, that low vibration vibe. You know, Kendrick is real chill, low key, laid back on his videos. He don't really do much. Kendrick don't really do shit. I'm sorry to say, but on his not like us, he was like laid back, too relaxed. So I guess Drake trying to give that same vibe, and it doesn't fit him. It doesn't fit this video. You know, he is inspired by the goat. I could say that. And visually, I like the video because I thought the visually was good. But other than that, I didn't get the vibe. Anyways, let me stop talking. Let's get to it.
Has almost no energy. He looks almost bored. He looks almost self-conscious, like he doesn't know if people are going to receive it. Well, this ain't the Drake we know, gang. I'm just going to be honest. If we're going to keep it a buck, go look at him performing on first person shooter, then come back to this.
I haven't watched a first person shooter video. I saw a little clip here and there, but I've never saw the whole thing. So I don't know. I can't make any comment on that because I don't really watch anything Drake related as far as videos goes, or even much of his songs.
Right? Just gonna be honest. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna be fair. I'm giving you a fair assessment. For the Drake fans is gonna come in here and try to rip me to shreds and say whatever, whatever. I'm giving you a fair assessment. He looks checked out. He looks
Yeah.
bored to me. I don't like the black and white. I don't like the box. I know they shot it on what, 35 millimeter camera, right? Theo Scudra, his photographer guy, he shot this video. I'm just gonna be honest. I think some of the shots are not good. I think they put him in an awful light. Some of these shots are bad shots. Some of the shots are, they seem a little cheesy, a little forced. I'm just gonna be honest.
Mm, I I like some of the shots. The only thing is he had like a carnival scene. What they call it? Where I felt like that part should have been in color. The black and white really didn't give that vibe, that carnival vibe, that island vibe, and it should have been in color. So the black and white kind of throw off the whole video.
I'll be the first. I'm just gonna tell you like this. I feel like this song is way hyper than this video. Some of these shots
Yep.
slow the song down. I
Hmm.
don't even like the song. I'm just gonna be. I don't really like the. It's just me. I think the song sounds cheesy, but that's me,
Me either. I don't like the song. It is very cheesy too.
right? I'm gonna be the first to tell you when this is just my opinion. I know these people love it. They've been promoting this thing nonstop for 4 weeks, right? This is the hottest thing since sliced bread. But I listen to it over and over right now, and I can't get with it at all. Like just I
Yep.
try. I'm like I can't get jiggy with this gang. I'm just gonna be honest. But it ain't for me. This is for them. This is for you. So if I'm making a record for my fans and I'm supposed to be giving them, they going it ain't like they taking this regardless. This guy could have sat in a wheelchair and it seemed like they gonna love this. But for me, I feel like he looks dry. I feel like the actual scenery doesn't fit the song. This song is supposed to be a big hot record. It seems like this is supposed to be a old school feel, the video, the square box or whatever you want to call it, and the way that they got the girls dancing is kind of old schoolish in a way, and he got a big old school cell phone, right? I don't think this is the rap.
And with the girls dancing, it kind of looked like it was mimicking damn, what's that? Where did they get that reference from? I think Squabble Up. Was it Squabble Up? Or was it still Not Like Us? There's a lot of reference to Not Like Us. There's a lot of reference in this in Drake video that reference to Kendrick Lamar's video. A lot.
Route they should have went with this video. And I feel like a lot of times, like I say, he looks uninspired, which is not inspiring me to find this record hot. I'm just gonna be honest. So if he don't feel like it's hot, then why would I think it's hot? This supposed to be this. This is like the objective person who don't have no dog in the fight coming in to watch this. Am I going to appeal to that person? Am I going to get that person their am I going to get their attention to say, "Oh, I like that. I want to watch it again." Or am I going to look at it and be like, "This dude look like he barely want to be in it. He might be high. He might be drunk and high. I don't know what's going on, but he's moving mad slow. He seems unenthused to me." I'm just going to be honest. I feel like some of the shots with the girl, the female, whoever that is, the woman, whoever that is, they look kind of dry. They don't have no chemistry. Like this whole thing, this thing should have been way better. I'm just gonna be honest. If you would have got
Yeah, I expected more. The way the Drake fans was going crazy about this, was going nuts talking about this nonstop. Oh, it's once the video drop, Nokia is gonna go number one. It's gonna shoot up to number one. It's gonna replace Luther from the Billboard. And I looked at him like, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think it's gonna do that much. It might bump it up some, but the video wasn't really like spectacular or out the park, blow it out the park. It wasn't really nothing special. I don't feel like Drake. I think Drake is so hurt and he's still so bothered by Kendrick. He letting that cut out his judgment because the way he's been moving or the way he is currently moving, you can tell it's from a place of hurt. Like he has no vision. Remember in the song that Kendrick was like, he got he got a big mouth, but they lack big ideas. That's Drake. I don't think nobody around Drake has any good ideas. I don't think Drake is very smart, to be honest. He may have people around him or people in his team that may be smart. He may not even be taking their advice. But Drake, personally, I think Drake is dumb. I think he's a dumbass. He has a lot of yes men around him. I don't think he's intelligent. I don't think he's smart at all. People might think he's clever. People might think, he what he's doing, he's being petty and that's cool, whatever. I don't think so. I think it's whack, to be honest.
uh, 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 like I said, this is his man, 50 grand. He been doing stuff for him since whatever the pandemic or whatever. But homeboy went a route with this, which is more avant garde, right? This is more like an indie film, right? This isn't big budget. This is my first video back. It doesn't fit the song. I'm just gonna be honest. Just because you put the girls in there dancing, it doesn't mean that that's gonna work. It doesn't mean it's going to work. And to me, it doesn't do much for the song. It doesn't put the song in the space it's supposed to be in. Big, happy, party record. Where are they? They're like in these weird.
Oh, another thing he mentioned Party. Party Next Door was not even in the whole video. This album is a Party Next Door album featuring Drake. But because Drake is all over the album, it's all about Drake. If I was Party Next Door, I would be mad as hell. I would be so freaking mad because it's like, hey, this is my joint. You taking the shine. Party was nowhere near the he didn't even have a cameo in the video at all. No cameo, no presence, nothing. I think he only used Party just in case if the album was a bust, he will have somebody to blame. His fans would have somebody to blame, and they would blame it on Party. So since the album somewhat relatively did somewhat good to his to compare to Drake's standards, I think that the album was a flop. But hey, compared to Party Next Door standards, it was a good thing for him. That was his first number one album, so it worked out for him. But the way he's overshadowed by Drake on his own album, I don't like it at all. And how is the first video of the album is a Drake solo song? It's not even a Drake and Party or even a Party song. It's a Drake song. a solo song. That is wrong. I don't like it. I feel bad for Party, to be honest. I feel very bad for Party.
Futuristic. What's going on? Like, it's really not really. And ain't he supposed to be bringing Canada with? Ain't this supposed to be an ode to Canada? Why are you indoors? Why wouldn't you be outside shooting this? Why wouldn't you show the city? You got a model of a city. You got a plastic. You got the towers showing in a plastic model. Why didn't you just go in the city and film this? Like, it
Yep.
don't make no sense.
Hmm.
Right? Is it that you can't go out there? Are people gonna be standing around booing you? Like, what's the problem? Why would you film a record this big, or film it where it's supposed to be in a big ass nightclub and make it a big ass party? Like, this could have been so much better, in my opinion. I feel like the direction of this didn't match the energy of what the record is supposed to be. I don't think this video is going to make this an iconic. This filming, whatever this scenery isn't iconic. This is going to be like, oh, it's some videos you look at, like when you watch Juicy, that's iconic, right? It fits the video, all of the shots, everything. We still talking about that video to this day. This isn't iconic to me. I'm just going to be honest. It feels like the guy had a different, like he wasn't even listening to the song when he made the video, because none of the scenes inspire what the music is saying. Okay, so I don't think that the music, what he's talking about, is not inspired by what he actually put on film. That's just my personal opinion. And I know dudes gonna think, "Are you hating? You hating?" What if I hate? Maybe I am, but the simple fact of the matter, they didn't give me no reason to not hate it. I feel I've been very, very honest with when I do critique these things. I'll tell you when it's a good record and when it ain't. Right? I'll tell you that. I told you the Hot Pot 6 had a good beat. I told you that. So what I'm telling you is, I'm not just gonna come in here and try to diss the dude or whatever. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't think this is a good video. I'm just being honest. I know the Drake fans don't care. This thing could have been a black screen. They would have been happy with a ball bouncing up and down. They would have been happy. It don't make no difference what I think, but they love it. And that's who it's for. But if you're gonna put this out to the world, we're gonna have our opinion. And my opinion is, I feel like this wasn't really, really big budget enough for what he could have done. He got like 50, 60 girls in there.
I think this was filmed through IMAX, right? Yeah, I believe it was filmed through IMAX. I guess he was trying something different, but it was a big miss on his part. The video did not match the song, the vibe of the song at all. But
They all dressed in black, whatever this is going on. But I don't think that that's what this video calls for. This is a party record. This shouldn't have been choreographed dance moves. This should have been letting people get busy to this. And it's just a big record. We're having fun. He could have filmed 1,000 different people doing a whole bunch of different dances, and they could have put that in a video. That would have been what it would have. That would have been better than this. They didn't need all this choreography, in my opinion. That's just my humble opinion. I think this was really a big budget video for another song, right?
yep. Anyways, y'all, go ahead and check it out. He didn't play it. I don't think he can because copyright and all. So go ahead and watch it if y'all wanna. If y'all, I mean, feel free to watch it if y'all like. But we're gonna stop right here. So like I said, I didn't really like the vibe of the song towards the video, but however, the video visually itself, I like the video. Um, but hey, it is what it is. So let me know, comment down below if y'all thought it was cool, if y'all seen it, if y'all liked it, if y'all hated it. So let me know. So until next time, see y'all later.